I've got a brand new transfer design to show you from Dixie Belle Paint, and I'm going to apply it on this storage box. But first, a little bit of prep because it's not in the best condition. So I scraped the chip paint off the top, took the existing handles off, and then sanded it all smooth. I started with a base colour of Bunker Hill Blue. This is from Dixie Belle's Chalk Mineral Paint range, and I just wanted a really pretty inky shade of blue to tie in with the theme of the transfer, which I will reveal in a moment. Once that Bunker Hill Blue base coat was dry, I then went over it with some Antebellum Blue just to create a little bit of tonal variation in the colour, so I just didn't have one block colour on the base. I sort of dry brushed it on and left a little bit of the Bunker Hill Blue peeking out in areas. So the transfer that I'm going to use has a really cool celestial theme, and you can choose from the sun or the moon. I'm going to use the moon, and I'm just going to lay that down and burnish it on with the stick that you get in the pack to apply it with. You can see the gorgeous detail on this transfer is beautiful. It's got so much intricacy and it's really pretty. And then I sealed it with some flat clear coat because I'm going to plan to do a little bit more to this box before I finish it up. Once the clear coat was dry, I then went in with a turquoise shade called Mermaid Tail because this is my daughter's favourite colour and this is for her. So I just applied that in the corners to make it look a little bit old and weathered, and I did this using a spatula. Once that was dry, I added some Best Dang Wax in brown around the corners to get a little bit of shading in there. Again, make it look a little bit old and worn. And then because we were on the celestial theme, I'm going to just apply a dusting of gold gilding wax on the edges and corners. And I'm using a French tip brush to apply this with, just to give it a little bit of a glimmer in the corners, as you can see from the close-up here. Here's a couple of shots to show you what the transfer looks like. It's super detailed and super versatile as well. You could use this on so many different colours to give a really cool effect. Here's a reminder of how the box started and how it finished.